Many chase freedom in the external world. They seek the ability to travel. They desire financial independence. They crave possessions or a wide circle of friends. These aspects of freedom are important. Yet, a deeper freedom waits within. It thrives in solitude. This freedom is about inner peace. It's about being content in your own company. It's a liberation from constant social demands. This exploration respects your freedom of choice. It doesn't impose change upon anyone. Instead, it invites you to consider a different path. It asks you to explore the quiet power within. It beckons you to discover the freedom of solitude. Solitude is often misunderstood. People equate it with loneliness, sadness, or isolation. But true solitude is none of these things. It is a sanctuary. It's a space for self-discovery and reflection. Solitude offers a path to inner peace. It is a journey towards understanding your true self. This exploration is an invitation. It's a call to embrace the quiet spaces in your life. Let's uncover the transformative power of solitude together. Let's discover the freedom that comes from within. Let's begin. Solitude offers a unique kind of freedom. It's the freedom to be yourself, without the pressure of social expectations. In the quiet of your own company, you can shed the masks you wear for the world. You can simply be. This freedom is a gift. It's a chance to breathe deeply and reconnect with your true self. When you're constantly surrounded by others, it's easy to lose sight of your own thoughts and feelings. You may find yourself conforming to the opinions and expectations of those around you. But in solitude, you have the space to explore your own beliefs and values. You can question, doubt, and discover without judgment. This freedom of thought and expression is essential for personal growth. It allows you to develop a strong sense of self and to live a life that is authentic to who you are. Embrace the quiet moments. Cherish the freedom they bring. Solitude is a journey of self-discovery. It's an opportunity to peel back the layers and uncover the real you. This process can be challenging. It requires honesty, courage, and a willingness to face your innermost thoughts and feelings. But the rewards are immeasurable. In the silence of solitude, you can hear your own voice more clearly. You can begin to understand your motivations, desires, and fears. You can identify the patterns and beliefs that are holding you back. This self-awareness is the key to personal growth and transformation. Unveiling your true self is a lifelong journey. There will be moments of doubt, confusion, and resistance. But with each step you take towards self-discovery, you move closer to a place of authenticity and inner peace. Embrace the journey. Embrace the freedom to be fully you. Solitude is not stagnation. It is not a retreat from life. It is a catalyst for growth. When you create space for solitude in your life, you open yourself up to new possibilities. You create the conditions for creativity, innovation, and personal transformation. In the quiet of your own mind, you can connect with your intuition and tap into your inner wisdom. You can explore new ideas, dream big dreams, and find solutions to problems that have been weighing you down. Solitude is a wellspring of creativity. Growth often happens in the spaces between. It happens in the quiet moments of reflection and introspection. It happens when we give ourselves permission to simply be. Embrace solitude as a catalyst for your own personal evolution. Allow yourself to grow and transform in the silence. Time is our most valuable resource. It's finite and irreplaceable. Yet we often give it away freely. We fill our days with obligations and distractions. We leave little room for what truly matters. Solitude offers a chance to reclaim your time. It allows you to step off the treadmill of busyness. It creates space for what you value most. In solitude, you can reconnect with your passions. You can pursue forgotten dreams. You can simply be present in the moment. When you're not constantly surrounded by others, you have more time for reflection. You can think deeply about your life, your goals, and your values. This reflection can lead to profound insights and a greater sense of purpose. Embrace solitude as a gift of time. Use it wisely. Use it to nourish your soul and live a life that is true to yourself. A life filled with solitude is not a life devoid of social connection. It's a life where connections are intentional. It's about choosing quality over quantity. It's about making time for the people who matter most. When you prioritize your solitude, you also prioritize your relationships. You approach them with more intention and presence. You're fully engaged when you're with loved ones. You listen deeply. You offer your undivided attention. This shift in focus can strengthen your bonds with others. It can lead to more meaningful conversations and deeper connections. It allows you to show up as your best self in your relationships. Solitude is not about isolation. It's about creating space for what truly matters. It's about living a life aligned with your values. It's about choosing how you spend your precious time and energy. Many people feel pressured to be constantly social. They attend every event. They accept every invitation. They fear missing out or disappointing others. This social pressure can be draining. It can lead to feelings of resentment and emptiness. Solitude offers an alternative. It allows you to live a life free from social pressure. You can decline invitations without guilt. You can choose to stay home and recharge. You can prioritize your own well-being without apology. This freedom from obligation is liberating. It allows you to live with more authenticity. You can say yes to what excites you and no to what drains you. You can create a life that is truly your own. Remember, it's okay to say no. It's okay to prioritize your own needs. It's okay to choose solitude. Your well-being is important. The freedom to choose. Ultimately, embracing solitude is a choice. It's a decision to prioritize your inner world. It's a commitment to self-discovery and personal growth. It's a journey towards a more fulfilling and authentic life. This choice may not be easy. It may require you to challenge societal norms. It may mean saying no to things you once felt obligated to do. But the rewards are worth the effort. When you choose solitude, you choose freedom. You choose to live life on your own terms. You choose to listen to the whispers of your soul. You choose to create a life that is aligned with your deepest values and desires. The path of solitude is not for everyone, but for those who are called to it, it can be a transformative journey of self-discovery and liberation. Choose wisely, choose freedom, choose solitude. Inner peace, not loneliness. Solitude is often confused with loneliness, yet they are not the same. Loneliness is a feeling of emptiness. It's a longing for connection that isn't there. Solitude, however, is a choice. It is a deliberate step back from the world. It is a space to reconnect with yourself. In solitude, you're not alone. You're in the company of your own thoughts and feelings. You're present with your own experiences. This presence brings a sense of peace. It allows you to observe your inner world without judgment. Loneliness seeks to fill a void. It craves external validation. Solitude, on the other hand, arises from a place of fullness. It's a celebration of your own company. It's a recognition that you are enough. Embrace solitude. Discover the peace that resides within. Find comfort in your own company. Let go of the need to fill every moment with noise. Embrace the quiet joy of being alone. Embracing the quiet joy. The world is full of noise. It clamors for your attention. It bombards you with information and stimulation. This constant barrage can be overwhelming. It can leave you feeling drained and disconnected. Solitude offers a refuge. It's a sanctuary from the noise of the world. In solitude, you can finally hear your own thoughts. You can tune in to the rhythm of your own heart. You can simply be. This quiet joy is often overlooked. We live in a culture that values busyness and productivity. Silence can feel uncomfortable. Yet it is in the quiet moments that we often find the most profound truths. Embrace the silence. Savor the stillness. Allow yourself to simply be present in the moment. Discover the joy that comes from within. It is a quiet joy, but it is a joy nonetheless. Deeper connections. Solitude is not about isolation. It's not about disconnecting from others. In fact, solitude can lead to deeper, more meaningful connections. When you take the time to understand yourself, you're better equipped to understand others. In solitude, you develop empathy. You learn to see the world through the eyes of others. You become more compassionate and understanding. This empathy allows you to connect with others on a deeper level. When you approach relationships from a place of solitude, you bring your whole self to the table. You're not seeking validation or approval. You're simply present, open, and authentic. This authenticity fosters genuine connection. Solitude allows you to choose your relationships more consciously. You're no longer drawn to relationships out of need or obligation. You seek out connections that are mutually fulfilling and enriching. Creating space for solitude. Building a life that honors solitude requires intention. It means carving out time and space for yourself. Start small. Begin with a few minutes each day. Find a quiet corner in your home. Step outside and connect with nature. Create a sanctuary for your solitude. Make it a place where you feel safe and at peace. Fill it with things you love: books, candles, plants. Let it be a reflection of your inner world. Your solitude space doesn't have to be physical. It can be a mental space as well, a time of day when you disconnect from the world, a practice you return to again and again. Remember, solitude is a gift you give yourself. It's an investment in your well-being. Make it a priority. Create space for it in your life. Rituals of retreat. Rituals can help you create space for solitude in your daily life. They provide structure and intention. They signal to your mind and body that it's time to retreat. Start your day with a few minutes of solitude. Meditate, journal, or simply enjoy a cup of tea in silence. This sets the tone for a more mindful and intentional day. Incorporate solitude into your evenings as well. Disconnect from technology an hour before bed. Read a book, take a bath, or spend time in nature. This allows you to unwind and de-stress after a long day. Experiment with different rituals and find what works best for you. The key is to be consistent. Make solitude a non-negotiable part of your routine. Navigating a world that doesn't understand. Embracing solitude can be challenging in a world that values constant connection and busyness. You may encounter resistance from others. They may not understand your need for solitude. They may even try to discourage you. Remember, your need for solitude is valid. It's not selfish to prioritize your well-being. Don't be afraid to set boundaries with others. Explain your need for solitude in a kind and compassionate way. Surround yourself with people who support your journey. Seek out like-minded individuals who understand and respect your need for solitude. You don't have to explain yourself to anyone. Your solitude is your own. Embrace it. The transformative power of solitude. Our exploration of solitude has revealed its transformative power. It's more than just being alone. It's about self-discovery. It's about nurturing your inner world. Solitude offers a path to a more fulfilling life. We've seen how solitude empowers us. We connect with our true thoughts and feelings. We shed the masks we wear for the world. In solitude, we are free to be ourselves. This journey inward is essential. It reveals our strengths and weaknesses. It illuminates our passions and values. Through solitude, we gain clarity and self-awareness. We learn to live authentically. The transformative power of solitude is a gift. It's a gift of self-discovery, growth, and freedom. Embrace this gift. Discover the world within. Embracing your inner sanctuary. Imagine solitude as a sanctuary. It's a quiet space within you, a refuge from the demands of the world. This sanctuary is always there. It awaits your return. In this inner sanctuary, you find peace. You reconnect with your intuition and creativity. You discover the strength and wisdom that reside within. Cultivating this inner sanctuary takes time. It requires patience and commitment, but the rewards are immeasurable. Embrace your solitude. Make time for quiet reflection. Nurture your inner world. You'll discover a source of strength and peace that never fades. A life of purpose and fulfillment. A life that embraces solitude is a life well lived. It's a life of purpose, meaning, and joy. It's a life lived on your own terms. When you prioritize solitude, you prioritize yourself. You create space for what truly matters. You pursue your passions. You nurture your relationships. This doesn't mean living in isolation. It means choosing connection consciously. It means showing up fully in your relationships. It means living with intention. Embrace the power of solitude. Discover the freedom it brings. Create a life that honors your true self. A life of purpose and fulfillment awaits.